Here we are down at Bushrangers Bay walk. Just got here half an hour back. Down here with Dave Hawkins. Say good day, Dave.
How are you?
Dave's thinking to himself, shit, what have I gotten myself into? He's got me on camera. He didn't talk about this before we come down here. What's some of the highlights of the walk so far? That looks like Barnaby Joyce up ahead.
Well, you know, the company could have been improved, but apart from that, you know, highlights I think for me...
You struggle through that, don't you?
You do. It's just, for me, always the highlight is just being close to the sea and watching the storms come through. Just love it. What about you? What's your favourite part of the walk?
I think actually, the coastal heat. The tunnelled coastal heat, for sure. That we got you famously posing in the dappled light for. I think that I couldn't see through the raincoat on the camera, but I'm pretty confident there'll be a great shot in amongst those. Oh, that is a bitter Antarctic wind coming well from Antarctica. That's where Dave's going in 2 months' time. God knows why if the conditions are like this, but hopefully it's not savage the whole time he's down there. Woo! Frozen eyelids. When your memory floats back to being in the outdoors, what are some of the scenarios that are highlights in your memory?
So the three I can think of straight away. The first is when I was in England as a young kid during Christmas in the snow. The second thing, when I was sort of about 12, just 14 years, it was down at Inverloch in the outdoors.
Yep.
And that was, you know, again, great fun, fishing, hunting rabbits. But some of the places like Carragini National Park,
Alright.
and Ningaloo Reef.
Well, tell me about Carragini. I've never even heard of it, I don't think.
Carragini National Park up near Tom Price. There's these amazing chasms in the rocks that have been carved out by millions of years of water flows.
Yeah, wow.
They're just stunning.
What do you reckon of this walk, Dave? What do you rate it out of 10?
Oh, I have to say it's
Don't overblow it.
sort of a, 8 to 9.
8 to 9?
Yeah, it's a stunning walk. Anything that's near the coast gets an extra 2 points from me anyway.
I think you probably artificially inflated the score a bit by virtue of the conversation. Potentially there's a bit of a halo effect going on there, I'm not sure.
How you going?
Hey buddies. Popular for joggers, isn't it?
Yeah.
How you going, buddy?
Good, mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. There's a St Kilda supporter. Brave man. Didn't care much for that joke.
No.
I got a final question for you. What do you think about terry-toweling hats?
Okay, good for mopping up the sweat.
They are. Do you own one?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think not.
Do you reckon you'd wear one?
No.
If you had one?
No.
What are you concerned about?
But the terry-towelings don't have a brim that's wide enough for the sun.
Oh.
So.
Got one in my bag. I'll soon prove that wrong. It's the simple things you enjoy while you're shooting outside, so just had a moment there where the sun was peeping through the clouds and crawling across the paddock and revealing the daisies and the saturated greens of the pastures. And they're the sort of things through photography and taking a few moments here and there to appreciate the landscape while you're walking through it that in our everyday rush to get from A to B, we don't bother to take notice of. This is fair dinkum like a Walt Disney production at the moment. Dappled light coming through the trees, pools of light off to the left and right, kookaburras darting in and out amongst the trees. Blimey, I half expect Bambi to bounce out of the bush and give me a big lick on the nose. These lichen rocks are just absolutely remarkable. It's like wispy beards growing off the rock. This is real birthday suit weather down here at the moment. What I mean by that is you could get the kit off, you wouldn't have any goosebumps, you wouldn't be sweating it up, you'd barely notice that it was hot or cold. I got no idea what this rock is called. I've nicknamed it the sperm whale. Hooly dooly. Look at that. Standing right in front of a natural rock swimming pool. A couple of lads down there taking advantage of it. A couple getting photos by the rocks. And there's an archway hole in the cliff face that I hadn't noticed because of the angle I was on down on the ground. You gotta take 5 seconds to appreciate a view like this. Even if looking at the time, it's gonna mean super ass kicking when I get home. I'm coming, baby, don't get angry. So I've been up here twice now. Once with Dave on a completely and utterly f***ed day, and then a second time with Nia on the opposite weather. I need to take back the rating of the first walk. That was rated on a terrible day. Today's walk, taking in the sperm whale and the beach, wow, it's been fantastic. I'd bump that 7 out of 10 right up to about 9, even so far as 9.5 out of 10. And that's about it. Dave, over to you for a sign off, my friend.
Get Terry, get outdoors.
So good.